Alright, typically the longest videos that I ever do are always Adidas because we don't get so many Adidas in that sell or resell, so I don't get to do a lot of videos for them. In this case, I'm going to say, Hibbits, please don't stamp your boxes, because if I live in the hood, somebody's going to steal this. If it's just a box that shows up and people don't know it's not from a sneaker company, then I'm in a better situation. And that's not just the hood. In these like really good neighborhoods, these dudes run over and they steal things off of other people's, yards. So no stamps, please. Don't put that on there. And I know Finish Line ships with that on it, and I hope they don't do it either. It's kind of like if StockX decided to sit there and start stamping StockX on the outside of the box. But we have the Yeezy, and of course it's always good to look at every aspect of the shoe, because these are always bootleg. And I happen to think they're bootleg because they are, quite frankly, the easiest shoes to bootleg. And you know why? I'm trying to move this up so you can get a good look at that tag, and I don't have to really read it as much if we do that. And I kind of laugh because I'm pretty sure Kanye has something to do with the style code being FU. Yeezy Boost 350 version 2, right? And the original, the Pirate Black, when they came out, obviously everybody went crazy. The Yeezy is jumping back up in resale. Why? Because Adidas pulled back on it a little bit. Even though they released a lot of them, they pulled back on it. So let's get into this. This is a US size 12. The style code is FU9006, 9006. The color is black, black, black. But this is not the Pirate Black. This is the latest version of the, I don't think it's reflective though. I need to open it up and pull it and do all this stuff. But I'm trying to do this at the same time as you guys. And of course that's not really true. But UPC, so we don't screw this up. The UPC for the size 12 is 1931032624558. The UPC PO number is 123016587. The small box code is ABS box US /0517/VO3. Now I'm going to pull these out, and it's easiest to take the Yeezys out by sliding this box like this, right? Now we'll look at the bottom and see what the box looks like. Move that over. And then we have the brown paper on the inside, and there's a lot of paper, but not a crazy amount. And then we get to the shoe, which we have to kind of play around with the color of the shoe. Now I want to take the paper out to see if there's a sticker, and there is a sticker at the bottom. And that sticker is EVN13 Final. And it's down there. Little basic sticker down at the bottom. It's not really any other identifiers inside of the box. So I'm going to get this paper back up here. But immediately, as far as the stamps go, what we have is, oh, you know what? I have to get the tag because I always want you guys to see the tag on this, because the tag on this, alright, so we got that in focus. We have that Yeezy Boost. You see everything is the same, FU9006. The UPC code matches. It's the same. The most important part is that RFID that's right there. That can't be duplicated. Those are small chips, basically, that allows for the tracking of the shoe by Adidas for their supply chain. Now, within this shoe, you can see these reflective hits. But man, it's so easy to bootleg something that's just a big nick construction. And you even see some glue marks right here where somebody would get that and be like, yo, something's faulty here. And it's not really that it's faulty. You got this caged boost, right? And as we look at the entire shoe, there really isn't a lot that distinguishes, man. You try and look at the shape of it, but it's not a very sturdy shoe, man. So it's really hard to gauge why or what makes one thing real versus another. It amazes me. The people that can authenticate these shoes are incredible as far as I'm concerned, because If you gave me a fake one, I wouldn't be able to tell, man. It's too difficult. I obviously know what I have because I know what box it came in, and I don't think somebody had a chance to go in and slip and change the shoe out. But, man, there's really no way to check anything here. Now, the cool thing is we do have that layer of suede at the bottom, and it's black on the inside that sits atop of the boost. And our insert, I'm doing this real quick just so you can see it, and I'm trying to look and see if there's anything that you can pin down. So on the side here, YH0010115-12 and a half, 11 and a half to 12 and a half. I guess that's what that is, 11 and a half to 12 and a half. Yep, YH. But, you know, really, as far as identifiers, you know, there's not really anything there. This is like round circular TPU thing. Or it's just a piece of, it's painted on top of the boost. You can see it right there at the midfoot, right where the arch is. You see that? That's kind of one thing that sets it apart, but as comfortable as the Yeezy is, you know, I'm almost surprised that it's still selling so well, to be honest, man. I mean, I know it's Kanye and, you know, all of that, but, man, when you start digging into it and looking at it, man, you get to this point where you're like, dude, I really can't tell you why this shoe is still continuing to sell so well. But I take it the people that do authenticate these look at all of the small cues, kind of the suede that's on the inside. Now, I'm going to take this paper. I'm going to get ready to put it back in, but I'm going to read the tag before I wrap this up. You got made in China at the top, US 12, and it's got the EVN 791001. Then we have 419, that's the date, male, art, which is the number, FU9006, and then there's a number with a hashtag in front of the number 123016587, and then we have a long number with a string of letters on it. But we do have a QR code, which is something I haven't done with Adidas that I've been doing with Nike, and I'm going to see, because this QR code is ridiculously small, and it's in here, and I know you guys can't see that, but it's right there. And if you bear with me for a second, and I know this is a long video, I am going to sit here and open this up. So pause. Now, real quick, y'all, I can't get this thing to scan that UPC or that QR code that's on there. So I'm going to try the QR code that's on the tag and see what I see. All right, so that's what I got on the QR code that's on the tag, right? That text. I'm going to hit search, and there's no information, man. It doesn't take you anywhere. It's pretty much worthless as far as the QR code on the search. It doesn't really give you anything, just a text. 30340BC93C19A14046B008DB. That thing means nothing at all. If somebody knows what it means, you tell me. But that's it. That's why I'm like, dude, I would not call this like an authentic verification, man. If these did not come directly from a store, you would know. I wouldn't be able to tell you. And I don't know how people that say they know, I don't know how they say they know. It's nearly impossible. That's it for this Yeezy. Adidas, you need to come up with something better to authenticate these shoes, because I honestly don't know how people do it. I don't. Peace, y'all.